Hello, Sagittarius. I'm doing your Monday reading early, so I might post it tonight so you kind of have a head start on the day. Because I have appointments in the morning. And speaking of, I don't know if this person will be watching, but someone named VJ booked a reading with me, and you gave me the wrong email, so um, I will put my email in the description, so please get in touch with me. So, anyways, I think I figured it out. I think I figured out the right email, but I think you just didn't type it out fully. But, anyways, moving on, Sag. My name is Heidi, and here is where inspiration via wisdom. Yes. So, Monday. Okay, so, I put these messages out daily. So, I don't really even want to say Monday. I want to say that whenever you're meant to see it, you will click on it, right? But this is the daily message, all right? Okay. And it won't be for everyone, and every reading won't be for everybody. Just keep that in mind and keep an open mind that these things may be coming towards you, and don't shoot the messenger. That's all I say, Sag. That's all I say. If you're looking for personal readings, please check out the links in my description. So let's get to it, Sag, because it's going to be a weird day. I just got to tell you, Sag, like your energy is good, I feel. I'm going to take this as good, Sag. Usually, sometimes, the Seven of Wands for me, it can be like too much being on your guard. It definitely can, but, I feel like this is about you being for you. With the Emperor and the Seven of Wands, you're just trying to stay on track. And, yes, are you drawing a line in the sand? It could be. It could be, Sag. Because from what I see going on here. Yeah. All right, well, let's get to it because, I feel like, okay, the energies that are affecting you are Pisces and Venus in the 12th house, and the second house, Taurus. The second house often is about what we have, but it's like bigger than that. It's about what we value. Okay, and I feel like there's something here that may make you defensive. Okay, and definitely since you're in Seven of Wands energy, it does feel like there's people in general who may make you feel like you have to defend your own values. And with submission being here, it's kind of like they try to force their values onto you. I don't know, it's a very interesting energy, in terms of events and everything, because I feel for some like we have been finding out a lot about people, Sag, have we not? And, this Mercury retrograde is about, completing things. And I feel like for some people in your life, there could be that. There could be that whole closing the door energy, to be honest, because you're finding out something, and that's completely true. You could be finding out that, particularly in terms of friendship, there are some people that you can't trust. And the truth really is, despite the fact that there are things going on behind the scenes that you're finding out, I don't feel like you're surprised, Sag. I feel like these were things you always knew. You knew it. Maybe you just didn't want to believe it, and like the thing about it is it doesn't actually feel like it's something they're doing to you per se, but it's just finding out things about people that actually interfere with your value system, you know, because Sagittarians are very loyal, very much so. And so, you know, maybe you're just finding out that someone else isn't. And it could actually show up in terms of them doing something to something else, someone else, or some behavior that they're displaying that isn't loyal. It isn't what you want, right? It isn't what you value. Because in terms of events, we're seeing, you know, some things coming up from the past that you have not been clear on at all because clouds and sun reverse is here. You may be getting clarity on that because there's definitely something coming in that is going to make things clear to you. And I don't know, Sag, it kind of really feels like this helps you. But, you know, that's always painful. What's going on behind the scenes is interesting because we're seeing a toxic person, karmic, and then evidence, unfazed, and overthinking. Like, seriously, Sag, this person, like, you might just be, there might be some things coming to you that kind of tells you, you know what? Yeah, this or that person, they're not a loyal person. And it may not even have to do with their dealings with you. I think this really has to do with their values. It's kind of like this, their values don't match up with what you value. And what does Sagittarius value? Authenticity and the truth. You know, being who you are. And, you know, God, this person has some really unhealthy kind of stuff. And I feel like you may be seeing it. Now, screenshot is here. Could it be an actual screenshot? I guess it could be. But you're just getting evidence and like this person, if you confront this person, they may seem like unbothered. But the truth is they're very bothered because I feel like they didn't want you to find this stuff out. Ugh. Yikes, Sag. Can I say it? Yikes. Which very much feels like Mercury retrograde energy, for sure, you know. And it's funny because it almost feels, and you'll have to tell me if this happens to you, it almost feels like the evidence that you're getting is from like a third person who is actually obsessed with this person. I don't know, Sag. It's just a lot of ick for me, to be honest. But I do feel like this is seeing people for who they really are. You know, I just saw something today about how Sagittarius, you know, we like to give people the benefit of the doubt, you know, and sometimes you have to, you know, clear your vision on it. And I feel like this may be like this one thing that makes things clear for you, like about who this person is, to be honest with you, who this person is, or people in general, because I feel like we may be taking a look at who we surround ourselves with. You know, do they match our values or are they just trying to force their values on us? It's deep, Sag. It's that deep, right? Because your energy is the 5 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. Like, I feel like you're trying to decide whether to cut this person or people off. I do feel like it makes you sad. I feel like it's like whatever this information is, or maybe it's even just seeing something this person does, and then it just kind of puts this realization within you like, oh my gosh, really? This is really who this person is. And you didn't want to see it. You didn't want to see it because it makes you sad, because it feels like a loss, Sag. It feels like a loss. Ugh. But you know what? Some things you need to know, Sag, is you're better off for knowing, for one thing. I will tell you that, but we'll get there. So, details you need to know is the Tower, the Ten of Cups, and the Devil reversed. The universe has brought you this information, Sag, so that you can have better things. Okay? Because the Tower is unexpected change. It can be a little shocking, you know, kind of put you off your game. And yeah, I feel like on some level, this was very unexpected, right? But, you know, it is leading you towards more happiness. It is leading you towards better people. Because the Devil reversed, you're ending a karmic cycle. So, and I feel like, I don't even feel like this is lovers, Sag. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like this is just some people you have around you. I feel like this is friendships. It feels very much like that, you know? And it feels very much like the energy of like you just didn't want to believe that what you already knew, to be honest. Because I don't feel like this information, you may be the unfazed person. I don't feel like this information surprises you. It doesn't, because the reason that it does is because you're being forced to really see people for who they are. You know, there's no way to, at this point, to think that you can't give these people the benefit of the doubt anymore, because it becomes about your values. You know, it's like your value system starts to feel attacked by it. And so, yikes. So the good stuff is that this is a growing experience. Okay? A growing experience. Ace of Swords reversed. The Six of Cups and the Star. You know, whoever this is, these are people or persons, could be family, could be friends, could be lovers, but it's definitely people from the past that you're being forced to see clearly. And maybe you've been holding them up in an image of the past, like, because you have good memories with this person. You know, it wasn't always like this, but it's like this now. And it's an unavoidable truth, you know. And so sometimes, Sag, we just outgrow people. We just outgrow them, and it's literally time to go. And the universe is trying to tell you that. Okay, it's not necessarily, I mean, sure, this person definitely appears toxic, but aside, the universe is taking this away from your path because you have a destiny. Okay, you're going to a place, and this is directly related to your spiritual growth and where you're headed. Okay, and it's time for you to get real with who's not coming. Who's not coming. And why? Because they're not ready. They're not ready. I mean, and it also feels like this may be someone who does not, like if you saw the previous reading, we were seeing someone who doesn't really want to change. And this is something kind of similar, like, you know, you're leaving behind people who just want to stay in the past, you know, and so now you have to deal with, even though you have history with people and good history, that this is who they are now. And they can't come with you. Period. I know it's harsh. It's harsh because, you know, your advice is harsh too. My goodness. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords. The universe is saying that it's time to let this go. It's time to drop this load. It's time to move on. It's, and, with the Five of Pentacles, for right now, Sag, it's just too much. You can't move towards your destiny and carry people that are so heavy. It's time for you to lighten your load, which is what is trying to come in, even in the mind space. And so you need to do this. Now, does it mean forever? Maybe not. Because I don't look at the Five of Pentacles like that. But for right now, you cannot let anything keep you stuck. So a huge clearing energy. And, the universe is like that when we don't want to look at something clearly. Sure enough, Sag. So let's get on with things. And wow, that was such a heavy message. Gosh, it was such a heavy message. But just remember that all of this is for your greatest good, Sag, because you're the star. You're moving somewhere. You are moving somewhere. You're moving towards a destiny filled with positivity and light. And so you can't carry the Ten of Wands. You can't walk and carry the Ten of Wands, right? And that's what it's telling you, that, some people have just become too much for you to carry on your back. And you got to let it go. So, okay. Woo. It even felt heavy, Sag. So let's see what your abundance message is. What is Sagittarius's abundance message? Sagittarius. Wowza. Wowza, Sag. Sagittarius's abundance message. It is safe for you to receive. And it's funny because that came out reversed once. So you may be actually fighting against it, Sag. So you might want to work on being able to receive, right? The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Oh, wow. I do feel like you're getting money. Raise or promotion, Sag. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. Okay. For some, this might mean that there is a side hustle coming. An opportunity. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting advice here. Because you are very much manifesting now. Okay, let's see what the fairies have to say. What is your message for Sag? What is your message for Sagittarius from the fairy realm? What is your mystical wisdom for Sagittarius? Mystical wisdom, Sagittarius. Oh, there we go, Sag. Oh, the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. They're telling you to do something silly, Sag. Sounds good to me. Sagittarius. Oh, there we go. Wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps toward making your dreams come true. Okay. because manifestation has to be backed up with action. So, this is about setting your intentions and your actions towards your heart's desire. Moon energy, surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. Especially if you've been asking for peace, Sagittarius, this is literally why all of this is happening. Yes. So all is well, Sag. Have a great day.